doing that to look because Rooster's coming up behind me to offer his as well. So Rooster goes to offer. I said, wait. I said, look, Miss Blanche is going to step behind this rock, so she's safe, and then Rooster's going to step forward and give you the gun. Is that okay with you, Mr. Caspian? They honestly seemed like they weren't sure how to handle themselves in this situation. Like he didn't take much because it just ended up being that one gun that was taken. He complied with what I asked, and then they turned around to leave. Miss Blanche was safe behind the rock, and the rest of us were all here. We're all, of course, ready to fucking drop these fucking assholes. But finally, Sparks was like, I can shoot the horse to send a message. I said, let's not do that, but let's go ahead and fire over their heads as they leave because we don't want them thinking that, that we're toothless, right? We're not afraid to fire. We're not afraid of that kind of thing. So we're going to send a message by letting them know we're not scared of that. So we did this, and they fucking fled after that. They clearly didn't want to take the battle. And I found out later they had talked to somebody else, a trusted friend, and said that we shot at them. Like they basically admitted to running away because they were afraid that we were shooting at them. So yeah, that was the whole thing. Law turns up. We chatted with them, gave statements and whatnot, and that was how we found out that it's most likely Woods Gang who this was. We'd been tossing around. Is it Kyle? Is it Frey Gang? Because apparently their tactics were very similar to Frey Gang. But in the end, we sort of landed on Woods Gang being the issue. And I know they was causing problems here a couple months ago, right? Isn't that true?
Not to my knowledge, but I do want it to be known that if Thomas Woods tries to step foot on this ranch, I'm going to kill him.
No, wait.
Dude.
He wasn't even there.
If he does ever make errands.
Yeah, that's fine.
Especially after all the bullshit pulled with Flood and Bluestone. It's fucking personal at this point.
Right, with the fucking candy bars and the bullshit.
Oh, everything. They shot a fucking lantern that Lucia was carrying and almost burned her alive.
I'll be honest with you. The bringing in a hostage that we knew was the smartest fucking thing that they could have done. Because if it was if they decided they didn't want to rob us because they needed a hostage and they brought a hostage that I didn't know, I'd have been like, all right, fucking kill them. Because I don't give a shit. They're not my people. You're gonna have to shoot me if you want to take my weapons. But yeah, I was not prepared for a hostage situation. But thankfully, nobody was injured. Well, she was injured, but nobody had any violence committed against them. A horse kicked her, one of the fella's horses. So,
for fuck's sake.
Yeah, it was a whole thing. We're sort of lucky, apparently, that we made it out without it turning into a gunfight. Because apparently, Woods Gang is known for turning things violent.
Yeah, at every turn they will try to start a gunfight.
Yep.
They've tried to rob Bluestone of all of their weapons, plus their wagon. They are incredibly fucking greedy bastards. And that's why I have no quarrel putting a bullet in them.
Yeah. Well, we just had to... Well, and that's what we need to talk about is... How does that look, no matter what it looks like? But I think that's a conversation for a much smaller group.
Yeah.
And then we, pass that along. Because, yeah, I'm not about to tolerate that kind of shit neither. But I also do not want to... I don't want to become known as, oh, Pronghorn Ranch is full of criminals.
We ain't criminals if we're defending ourselves.
Yeah, but we are if we shoot at people first.
Yeah.
So we can't just, haphazardly, somebody we don't like walks onto this ranch, we can't just put a bullet in them.
Yep.
We got to conduct ourselves better than that. I can't believe those words are coming out of my fucking mouth.
Nope. That's very true. It's unfortunate, but it's true. Trust me, I wish I could, but in the eyes of the law, you are a vigilante at that point.
I could give a shit.
No, if we fucking shoot at people first, we're murderers. If we shoot at people because we're going after them, because we're protecting other people, or if we're protecting ourselves, then we're vigilantes. But if we straight up see somebody we don't like and we fucking try to kill them, we're murderers.
Yep.
I need to tell y'all something. because I haven't been entirely straight, and I think y'all deserve better than that. Especially you, Thomas. I didn't expect it to become relevant, but it is. So I think it's important that I share. And before I do that, I'm going to go call Clay and Eleanor back over here to include them in that.
Ruby's told me a bit about this. Very little.
I think I know a little bit of it too.
Personal stuff I never intended to inquire about.
Y'all don't mind I'm here.
I don't
No,
mind at
I-
all,
it's
Hal.
fine, Hal.
I trust you very much.
All right. Appreciate it.
So, currently, there are exactly 2 people in the crossing who know what I'm about to tell you. But the last few days have taught me that there's something that y'all ought to be privy to. You might have noticed that my instincts about the things that have occurred over the past couple days have been pretty good, and they've been pretty helpful to us. That is because, and I'm sure this won't come as a huge shock, I used to be like them folk. I was a rustler. I came to the crossing because, well, I came over the border leaving a herd of 200 head of cattle behind me because the situation had unfolded where things got rather violent. And it wasn't against anybody who we were at odds with. It was all infighting. And at the end of that, I was the only person standing. My husband was dead. His lover was dead, and so were her 2 brothers. And I hightailed it out of there, leaving behind, well, it turns out, the only life I'd ever known. I was exactly the kind of person that you hunted for a living, Thomas. And when them people were up here at our party and all that happened, you remember what I said about sometimes folk just need to be around a different way in order to understand that a different way is possible? It's because that's what happened to me when I landed in Rhodes. I had nobody, no friends. I had no understanding of how to do anything besides fix horseshoes and, ranch work. So that's what I did. And I found myself surrounded by good people. And what I learned about me was that my entire life I had been living as somebody who I really am not. I didn't know it because it was all I knew, but I was somebody else that whole time. I just didn't know who that was until I got here. But I want to make y'all aware of that because I've become increasingly uncomfortable with letting y'all believe that I'm one thing when I'm really something else. Y'all say words that I think if you had known that maybe you would have chosen not to say, and it's not fair for me to leave y'all in that position of not being aware. I want you to know who you're putting your trust in when you put your trust in me. And I understand if that makes y'all uncomfortable, and if you need time to think about that or anything, I get it. But I just felt it was important to say my piece there. So I'm sorry for misrepresenting myself if that's what I've done. It wasn't my intention. Like I said, I wasn't expecting it to come out or to become relevant, but here we are. So, first opportunity to tell you.
Ruby, you didn't do nothing wrong. You didn't misrepresent yourself. It's your past. Who you are now is what matters.
I agree. With all due respect, Ruby, I mean, you was one of the first people I met here, and you've been nothing but decent to me, so quite frankly, I don't really give a shit if you've done bad things in your past. You've done good things for me, and that's all I really care about.
Thank you for that.
You were one of the most fine goddamn cowboys in this whole fucking state. And one of the most trustworthy people that I know. We may have had our differences on things like that, but something that I always do, I try my best to make it known, is that I care about what people do with themselves going forward. You lived the horrors of that life. You went through the bad experiences that you did with it. In my opinion, that is a form of serving a sentence. It's something you have to live with for the rest of your life. But what you did is you came out the other side of it. And look where you are now. That's what matters to me. The fact that you lived a life and you put yourself where you are now.
Well, I'm grateful for your confidence because there was definitely a time where you would have roped me around the ankle and dragged me into town. So thank you for that. I appreciate it. And I'm happy to lead y'all and to serve you by leading as well. We got a good group here. I don't want to lose it. So
I don't think any of us want to. I trust you.
I trust you too.
I trust you.
I just met you and I trust you.
Got a white hat.
you thought you did? You got a white hat?
I did.
Look at
Yep,
you.
that
You
water
joined the
just
white
30
hat.
minutes ago.
Well, fantastic, because we really need to decide some strategic locations for defending this place in case shit pops off, because it seems like it's going to. So,
I've
that'll
been
be the next thing, I think.
I've been meaning to bring that up actually for a while now with all of you. The people who live here all the time and spend a lot of time here. You really need. I know this ranch like the back of my hand. I have been living here for the better part of a year. I know all the strong points, the strategic locations, things like that. But a lot of you, hell, maybe not even, or maybe all of you don't. And that is very important to know. And something that I tell people all the time when it comes to gunfights, it ain't about who's the best shooter, it's about tactics and communication and teamwork. If any of that falls apart, you are going to lose and you will die, or somebody else will die. I know from experience you have to communicate with your people and you have to work as a team. Because I can guarantee you, if you stick together but the other people starts faltering and they start splitting apart from one another and panicking, you can pick them off like flies.
Mm-hmm. And we have a distinct advantage here because this here is the castle. We will never be fighting somewhere else, most likely, unless we get chased somewhere. But we have the, I guess, home field here.
And I will say, Pronghorn may be big, and there is a lot of wide open spaces, but this place, if you know how to defend it, it is a fucking fortress. It is a big killing zone. It's a giant U shape.
Yep.
If you can lure people into the middle of it from either side, and you have a strategic point, it's going to be like shooting fish in a barrel, and they only got one way out.
Yeah, I think we should, once again, smaller group on that, and we'll talk about those things and then pass it along in a more official capacity.
Mm-hmm.
But something to look forward to, I guess. It's
White
been
hat meeting.
blessedly. Yeah, white hat meeting. That's a good way to put it.
Chipmunk reporting for duty.
Except for, aren't you going out of town?
I am. I am. It's bad timing, I know.
Yeah, it is good time.
And
You're going to get time with family or whatever.
I want it to be known that I don't say that to, I don't know, frighten anybody or make them antsy about living here or nothing. It's just with the nature of the crossing and the way that these people are, it is something you have to know. You know, I don't expect everybody to become some tactician who knows how to handle a gun and anything like that, but it's when you are dealing with people like this, you have to know what to do. You have to know how to combat against them, or else they will take every advantage that they possibly can. They won't fight fair.
I
I've
will
already
be
seen
honest.
that.
Yeah, I will be honest too. Like when we were dealing with these two situations, we moved with a synergy that was something else for not having trained together. I was very impressed by it.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna be
It's
all
just
right.
being prepared. You know,
Yep.
expecting the worst, preparing for
Yep.
the best, or whatever.
There's a method to the madness. Let me tell you, it pays off. That's how I made it this far.
Well, we're here for you.
Damn right.
And I'm here for all of you. Anytime. The range will not falter.
Pronghorn boys.
Pronghorn
Pronghorn
boy.
boys
Do I
got
hear
game.
Pronghorn boys?
Actually,
Oh, boy.
speaking of Pronghorn boys, who the hell got added to the roster that I don't know? Who don't know? Who?
Well,
I was gonna introduce myself earlier, but stories kept unfolding.
That's
and
alright.
I liked listening. Anyway, hello, nice to meet you. My name is James Daly.
Yeah, pleasure to meet you, Mr.
I
Daly.
hear
I'm
you're the
Thomas
fella I'm
Callahan.
supposed to give beetroots to.
I'm one of those people.
yeah, we told him to beat
Pleasure
you.
to meet you.
You told them to beat me?
Yeah, we
Yep.
did.
That's okay. I beat myself every time I go in that goddamn garden.
Garden?
Thomas over there in the garden on his knees is just self-flagellation. It's very awkward.
Yep.
At least go in the bunkhouse. For crying out loud.
My
name's Reese.
Yeah, pleasure to meet you, Reese.
These fellas are they're day workers at the moment, so
Okay.
they just joined yesterday.
So are y'all working for both the ranch and Ruby, or just here at the ranch?
Both.
Okay.
I'm doing whatever puts money in my pockets, really.
Yep.
They're
Yep.
kind of on their
Understandable.
trial period. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yep. This here to your right is Crosby. I think you met Crosby, right? Yes.
I believe so. I think we met for the first time during the winter party. Potentially.
Were you here for that, Crosby?
No,
You might
I
be talking about
wasn't here
Cliff.
for a party.
Yeah, you were talking about
Okay.
Cliff.
Yeah. Okay.
Cliff and Daniel, you know, they're both
Around
white
the same
hat.
time-
Crosby's a white hat.
Mm-hmm.
White hat is kind of what. Well, this sort of happened. I don't even know how it happened, but we all just started wearing white hats.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It happened because it was an idea to, if you were in danger and you had a white hat, you took it off and everyone worked to do the
The
cover.
white hat
What-
cowboys.
It started with Clay. Clay
Yes,
would wear
was
his
the
white
first
hat.
White hat.
And he was so
Just so
easy for
easy
me
to
to
see.
see. Yeah. So he's so easy to see that I was like, you know what? Maybe I should start wearing a white hat because then he'll be able to find me. And then other people are like, you know what? That's a good idea. And then the rest of us all just started wearing white hats.
And
I
then,
don't know. Cliff just told me to one day, so I did.
and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
Law said, oh, we got a tip that there were a bunch of people with white hats running around, and I was addicted at that point. So
Pronghorn
now,
boys.
now we all
Oh
wear
my
white
lord.
hats. Yep.
We are
They
actually
thought we
listed
was the
now.
dirty boys.
We are listed now
The Rangers thought
by
we were the
law
dirty boys.
as a friendly group. If
really?
if a large group is seen with wearing white hats,
Yes. Then
calling
That's
themselves
incredible.
Pronghorn
I didn't
Boys
know that.
were to be seen as a friendly group.
we're non-gang
is-
gang, Thomas.
Absolutely something I should make a note of for the Rangers.
Yeah, probably.
Look at that.
Well, the
So you
Rangers are
don't
the
scare
ones
any
that
more
thought we was
Rangers?
the dirty boys when we rode into Strawberry.
Yeah.
No,
Oh
that
my
was,
God.
And then we
that
said,
was
no, we're just the
Lawman told
Pronghorn
us you were
boys.
the dirty boys. And
Is it labeled?
Oh.
Is
That was not
law
white,
labeled?
actually,
Did they have y'all labeled as the Pronghorn Boys in
No,
the...
I don't
okay.
think so. It's
You
just
better,
Pronghorn
Hal,
Ranch.
you better.
We gotta fix
Gotcha.
that.
Pronghorn
No,
boys.
we better not be. I'm not a pronghorn
How does that
boy.
play?
Yeah.
Oh, just it doesn't mean nothing. I mean,
It's like a band. It's Ruby Rains and the Pronghorn Boys. Is what
yeah,
it is.
there you go. I like
That's
that.
it. That's it.
Also known as the White Hat Cowboys.
Yep.
Ooh, yeah, yeah, I like that.
I like Eleanor's thing of calling ourselves Whitestone instead
Oh
of,
my
instead of Bluestone.
We got to rebuild the title since, it don't exist no more.
But yeah, so I rewrote the poster that's on the job board as well. That
Okay.
So basically, it's like, okay, so the umbrella is Pronghorn Ranch. There's 2 businesses that operate out of Pronghorn Ranch, and basically everybody who works for one business also kind of works for the other when needed.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yep. So we're getting to a point of having, I think full up on employees.
Okay.
May have to slow down at some point. I mean, that don't mean nobody can come up here and do chores and whatever, but
Yeah.
as far as like my employee, my acceptable level of people I can manage all at one
Your
time
tiny
is
army?
getting close. Yes, my tiny army.
The cats you are willing to herd.
Like,
Because the way, Ruby, I know I've talked to you about it before. The way that I view it is it's like you have Pronghorn the ranch, which I am the overseer of the ranch itself.
Yep.
And then you have the businesses that up within it, and then they have their own overseers.
Yep, exactly.
Or managers or whatever you want to call them.
Yeah, and that's pretty much how it goes. And folks help out Sparks when she needs help. I guess they're technically my folks, but
Yeah.
yep, she and I are very adjacent, so everybody helps out when they can.
But in my opinion, if you work here at the ranch, you're a fucking cowboy. Come on, let's be real.
Sure, you're a rancher. Yeah, I agree. I mean, we all help out with the chores. We all do animal things. Like, that's all part of our purview as well. So I agree.
Exactly. Speaking of being a cowboy, I need to get both you, I need to get all you boys trained up on sitting horses and riding cattle and things like that.
And fixing the damn fences.
And yeah, riding fence.
Yeah. Sure.
We always got to have at least 1 to 2 people riding fence every week.
Continuously?
Well, maybe not every single week, but
No, just going out
When
to
it
check
needs
that
fixing.
they're okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
I see.
even if it's just to check it, check
In
check
fact, there's
all
one
the.
post needs fixing over there. Like
Okay.
tomorrow.
Alright.
Found it yesterday.
Speaking
I
of
still need
tomorrow,
to get that.
this is probably bad timing, but I do need to head out.
That's all right.
All right.
And you have a safe journey, and we'll see when you get back, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, please
I'll
be
come back
safe.
as soon as I can.
All
Well,
right.
Right
See you,
back at you.
chipmunk.
Thanks.
We'll try.
Hopefully you don't come back and half of us are dead.
Please don't say that. I don't need to be visiting war graves here.
Oh shit.
I gotta be morbid. It keeps me sane.
Yep, I understand that feeling.
Yep.
Joanna, Miss Briggs, she is a very good friend of mine. She used to be a deputy. Her wife is a deputy. They live
all
over
right.
at Manzanita, but she said they're gonna keep us in their thoughts and maybe stop by every once in a while to check on things. But she is very, very trusted by me.
It's good to know.
I
Always
really
nice to know
appreciate that.
who our friends are, yeah.
So she and her wife, Caitlin Briggs, they are people that we can rely on for anything. So I just wanted to put it out there that if you need anything, that they are people that you can speak to.
Alrighty. I'm gonna, speaking of friends, I'm gonna go right over to Hanging Dog and see if they're over there. See how they're holding up. Anybody
I
else
might-
more welcome to come?
I'm gonna.
I'll go
I would
with
like
you.
to go with.
Sure, yeah.
We're taking a trip. The ranch going to the other ranch. See
Yep.
the ranchers
So if everyone else is
at the ranch. Oh, I forgot about that.
Oh shit!
Y'all stay safe. If you need anything from the Rangers, let us know.
Appreciate you, Hal. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, of course.
Not at all.
Take another trip down on Billy
Lily. And Blaine. Away. Yeah.
Howdy, howdy.
Howdy. Good to see y'all.
Wanted to stop by. Neighborly visit.
Very kind of you to do so. We're just doing up some cooking.
Ooh.
To be fair, after yesterday too, there may have been a little bit of stress with the extra fried pizzas.
Yeah, I was a little worried just for a minute.
It looks like you had a crate tornado.
Well, I had to empty out the wagon to kind of sort through because they're very, very messy right now.
I'll be there as well, so I'll make sure you get some.
Wait, what was that?
Lily, I think all working on this place. Let's get some hitch posts first.
Look, where the wagon is, you can actually hitch your horse. Daniel, put the wagon there.
Oh. If you can find it, if not, you know, you can definitely put your horse in the barn.
I think there's a few spots where you can just,
Just
stick
play
it in the
safe.
ground and stomp it in.
Oh, okay. No, it looks nice. It looks nice. How do you feel? Of course, of course. I'm glad you're wet. Doing okay. A little worse for wear as I ended up getting kicked by a horse today, so I'm on even more bed rest, but it's alright. It's alright. It happens, I guess. But that's alright. I'm just happy to see you over here. Oh, there you go. Nice. Stretch out. Hey, when they give you the big bed, you go for it. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Daniel.
Yeah, Sparks is going to be a vendor there. I'll be there at least.
Oh, that's right. I forgot we were doing that. I even got the outfit. Oh, I need to show you how I bought my outfit, right? You still want to see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, the uniform.
And maybe I'll be able to.
Sounds good. Should be a good time. Ooh. So, man, Dewey? There you go. Yeah, everyone that's going to be at Spark, selling things with Spark, we're going to be wearing a uniform.
You also could not get away with, even if they weren't wearing anything different. I already told you your Sunday best.
Exactly.
Oh, shit, she
Two
means
against
that
one.
shit.
It's done. Sunday best.
I think that people would be concerned that there may be fur in their sausage.
I hate finding fur in my house.
Exactly.
Sound like my Uncle Zeke.
So Sunday best, and if I see that furry behemoth of a coat there, I'm gonna go make you put it back on the horse, and then you're gonna sit in the cold. Right, I ain't seen anything but this. Still, it does not lead me to believe that he has another coat.
God damn, Miss Blanche, if looks could kill.
I mean, listen, would you buy sausage from him at this very... wait, ma'am, that is a very fancy place to be. And as someone who has come from very fancy places, you need to dress the part, especially if you are selling to fancy people. That
agree
is
with you.
not any better. That is not any better. You still have fur. No, there is still fur. And it almost blends in. It almost blends in with his beard, so you don't know where the coat or the beard starts.
Those rich folk, they look at someone like him and go, "Oh, isn't that novel
that
or
quaint?"
some shit?" Yeah, I think they could enjoy it.
Daniel, they'd look at you and say, "Oh, bless your heart."
Yeah, there you go. There might be that too.
Was that, yes, actually, removing the text is better. That actually is better. You can wear the coat. I still think you're
Let
Sunday
Daniel
best.
do more Daniel Hagen.
Exactly. Thank you. Also, thank you for I didn't know if you could, but you all made me feel comfortable after that situation.
Hold
I
on,
think
I
we
can't
handled
hardly
it.
hear you.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I think you handled that situation yesterday wonderfully, and I want to give you.
Well, thank you. I'm glad I did. I've never been put in a situation like that before, and I'm just happy that everybody turned out okay. That was injured, and yeah, I'm grateful. But because I don't know how I would have dealt with that on my conscience if anything had happened to you. Well, I mean, us all being there is probably why they decided to turn around anyway. But it is what it is. We got to learn how to deal with the situations as they come up. You know. I had thought I had considered every fucking, possible scenario, but I had not considered a hostage. That was not on my on my horizon there.
Especially a hostage that is not exactly associated with any of it. Like, I've kept random acquaintances, so
They don't
it's maybe
care.
not the best. I understand that, but I mean,
You knew me, and that was enough for them.
oh, I'm very sorry, Mr. Russo.
Don't
And
apologize. You have nothing to apologize for.
it clearly worked because I mean it certainly did change the entirety of the situation. If it was somebody none of us knew, like we would have said, "Okay, fucking shoot them." Like we don't know those
Well,
people. We're not law.
you would have said
So
that.
I don't know. Maybe because I don't think I'd be calling their bluff, right? Like they don't
Oh,
want to
that's
shoot
fair.
somebody. So especially if it's not going to get them anything out of it, that's the whole reason they're
Yep.
bringing someone up there. And here's the thing, right? If they just
Mhm.
bring any random hostage and I say, "Oh, sure, let me fall over myself and give you my guns," then they realize, "Oh, all we got to do if we're going up to Pronghorn to rob people is we just got to bring a hostage," and then they'll do whatever we say.
That's true.
Yep.
So
They do not want to catch a murder charge with what 5, 6 witnesses, potentially more.
Now is that true with who we know who they are now?
uh,
They
I
said they were incredibly dangerous.
I don't know. I'm so sure that they probably don't care, but as you can see, they probably don't care about a murder charge. But they're also smart enough to realize we can't just bring any old hostage up here. We got to find somebody they know.
Yep.
I don't think that they would have even tried it with another hostage.
Who are the people? I know one said he was Caspian Doom.
They're called the Woods Gang.
The Woods Gang, like as in a body of praise.
Thomas Woods is the name of their leader.
Oh, I see.
Are they usually violent?
Yes,
Yes,
incredibly.
apparently
They're
they
very greedy
apparently
with what they rob.
we were told that the fact that we were able to talk them out of turning the situation into a bloodbath is highly unusual, and we should be proud of ourselves.
Gotcha. Well, Blanchard's drawn up some posters for us, and we're gonna be putting an ad in the paper asking for hands to come on board out here. So hopefully, if we can keep both places staffed with people, maybe they'll be a little bit more cautious about approaching here as well.
Yeah,
Yep.
hopefully.
Strength in numbers.
Mm-hmm.
We're just a little bit too far from each other to be able to signal very well. I wish we could signal
Yeah.
better. I don't figure we can put fucking signal fires on top of the damn windmills, can we? Burn them right down.
Yep. Unfortunately, it would. I don't even think you'd be able to see them from here. Angle's too weird.
Yeah, the trees are in the way.
Yep.
If fireworks weren't so expensive, I
Uh-huh.
saw them in one of the shops today. $1,000 for one.
Yep.
Yeah, that ain't worth it. I mean, maybe for an emergency, but yeah, I don't know.
But then somebody's got one firework that everybody has to have a single firework. That's just a law. And then there's no guarantee that anybody's going to see it.
How much are fireworks?
$1,000.
$1,000.
Yeah. I do know, though, Law said yesterday, if we're all around and we put a tip in that we're around, they'll start sending patrols out here every so often.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, so
I
you're
am.
welcome to do that, I'm sure.
I am friends with enough deputies in the department who know about Pronghorn and Hanging Dog and what we were trying to do out here and turn it into something good for people that they are more than willing to amp up patrols in the valley to keep an eye on things.
To keep that in mind, I definitely forget about Wallace Station being so close sometimes.
Me
Yeah.
too. I've been getting used to that.
So
I just
that's
worry about the bears.
Bears don't shoot at you. At least you can shoot a bear.
I don't
Well, I
carry a
understand
gun.
you can't. Yeah.
If you
That's
ever
right.
need to travel Wallace Station, you just come up there and tell us, and we'll give you an escort.
Thank you.
Of course. This ranches, we got to help each other out.
Mm-hmm. It's very true.
Sure.
I feel as a baby rancher myself, not my brother and his wife. I feel as a baby rancher, I need a lot more help than most.
Yeah, you'll get there. You're doing
But too
fine.
bad we can't use one of those fancy Navy flare guns that you shoot up in the air and it makes like a big plume of red light that you can see.
That'd
Yeah.
be so convenient.
Yep.
Yeah, they have them on ships. I seen one on our way back from Australia.
Yep. I think that's Sparks. Yep.
Oh, good.
Oh, goodness.
Y'all need any thing for maintenance here at the ranch? How's the barn and all that been holding up?
Barn's fine. I replaced the shingles on it, but it's the house shingles I've got to replace now.
Okay.
And I got to replace a couple planks on the siding as well, due to bullet holes.
Gotcha.
I could get you some lumber if you need it.
Yeah. If you need any planks or lumber or anything like that, we got an excess of it. We do have a barrel of tar as well, but it's probably frozen solid. We'll have to set it next to the fuck is it called? The forge that's in the workshop for a little while. Let it melt down again.
Gotcha. Yeah, I appreciate any help we can get. I'll take some lumber if we can get it. Just tell me how much I owe you for it.
Don't worry about it. We got people doing deliveries for lumber all the time.
Yeah, we had talked about doing the same thing. We've got her wagon, but where we've been gone, we've been saving up for another, because that wagon's pretty much used for all our sausages and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're just about there to get another bigger wagon. So
I've still been trying to save up for mine. Good lord, it feels like it's been taking forever.
I won't lie, I've been doing a lot of hunting outside of Blackwater.
I think on that step inside, I do not have a hat that is very conducive for rain.
That's fine.
All right.
It was good seeing you all, though.
You are more than welcome inside as well.
It's good to see you, Miss Blanche. Safe travel.
I reckon I ought to get some shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn in. I'm gonna ride back up to the ranch and
pleasure meeting you,
ahead.
Thomas.
Hey,
Yeah.
pleasure meeting you as well. Gentlemen, ride safe up there, please. Let me know if you ever need anything at all.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
Yeah, we'll see you around probably
Take
tomorrow.
care, y'all.
Have a good one.
You too.
Safe travel.
Who were those folk?
Cowboys that work at the ranch.
Gotcha.
Was it you, Thomas, that said that one of them is extremely dangerous or something?
No, that was Flood.
Flood.
What do you say?
Flood told us that one of those boys that have been working at the ranch since yesterday is extremely dangerous and is actually a felon.
No, what he said was, I think if that's the same fella that I know, then he is an outlaw. Those were the words he left his mouth.
Yep. Okay.
So, it's possible.
It's a very good possibility.
Yep. I think we're going to try to speak to law to find out more about them boys. But at this point,
do it now.
I guess we probably should. Yep. Well, we can go do that. That's fine.
Go do what?
Talk to law and find out if we can find out more about them two fellas, because they've obviously heard a lot of things today. But at this point, I'm not too concerned. First of all, I'm not concerned about them going and telling who the fuck ever about, oh, the range people, they're doing this and this and this and this, because we're still in a position of strength.
Yeah.
I mean, we saw yesterday, whoever turns up there, like, we'll be able to handle ourselves. I don't want to get, too high and mighty about things and not remain humble and aware, but I have a lot of confidence based on yesterday. And hopefully they will go, maybe not such a good idea if they're reporting somebody. But that's one thing. The other thing is exactly what I said to y'all before, that if people aren't shown a different way of living, they can't change to a different way of living.
Yeah, that's right.
They also have to want to change. That is an important detail.
Yeah,
How do you
I
think
agree
that
with
you
that
learn
too.
how to want that?
Yeah, you gotta be shown it, that it even exists for people like you.
I'll give somebody a chance, but being as few in number here, right here on this ranch, I'm a little weary, especially after yesterday.
Yeah.
Well, they're not messing with you so far.
And they have been helpful. I will admit, they have been helpful, and they saved me from a pack of wolves. So I don't know.
And
I
didn't
don't
they
know what
buy
to think.
ammunition? They wouldn't let you. That they wouldn't pay for, or wouldn't let you pay for it.
Correct. Yeah, Thomas. To test them, just to see what would happen. I wanted to be able to go to Wallace Station without them knowing what I was doing. So I sent them to Strawberry to go pick up some bullshit order. And while they were gone, we went to Wallace Station to check on the telegrams and whatever. We get back. They come back. The wolves happen. Then when I actually get the bullets and the gun oil from them, I tell them, wait a second while I think about how much that's going to cost, and they refuse to take any kind of money from me.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'm conflicted.
If they're playing a long game, they're playing a really long game. But at this point, I feel like our best bet is just to endear them to us.
Yeah.
Because if they like us, then they're not going to want to hurt us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That is true. That is true. I'm
And
just
being super suspicious and not involving them in anything is the quickest way to make them feel like outsiders.
Oh yeah,
I
we
will
don't
say,
want that.
a group that we do need to watch out for is the Black Hats. They are notorious for getting kind of cozy with civilians and then fucking them over.
Yeah, I've heard that.
They
Yeah, okay.
robbed the barbecue at Peter Rockwell's, Jesus, I say it like he owns the place, over at Kerrigan's before. And they did beat a man over the head who was being a little less, I guess, lenient towards them.
Where they're also the ones who beat somebody up over not having a recipe,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, they beat the shit out of some fella named Tim because he said he had the rum runner, but he was just lying. Which, you know, understandable to be mad at him for lying about it, but you don't almost beat a man to death for not knowing a fucking drink recipe.
yeah.
Yeah, I know they've been trouble for the train as well.
Yeah, they're just
But-
trouble in general.
Yeah,
They're
I
known
just-
to extort civilians.
I have a hard time, keeping everybody straight because people aren't going to walk up to me and go, "Hello, my name is such and such. I am with the Black Hats." So I don't fucking know who people are.
Yeah,
so that's
yeah.
hard
Well,
for me.
I don't
they
any of
make
that.
it,
Yeah.
they make it obvious. They do not hide their
I
identity.
guess
or
they have
anything
black
like
hats
that.
on play.
Yeah.
Well,
They
everyone
will
that
have
came and
uniform
robbed us
and everything.
yesterday. Everyone that came and robbed us yesterday had a black hat.
Yeah.
That's fair.
They make it pretty well known that they are part of that crew. It's like a badge of honor for them.
If somebody's not causing me immediate trouble, I don't care. It's
Yeah,
hard for me
I
to try to
understand that.
keep it all straight. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
there's somebody I'm supposed to watch out
Yeah,
for. Oh,
yeah.
fuck. And be nervous Nelly all the time.
No, I totally understand. I just like to make it known because they
Sure,
have
yeah.
been very
I'm
very
gonna
known
combine
to
it because you got
extort
other
civilian
weird
groups.
Well, if they don't bring a hostage, they're gonna have trouble.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't really know how you can extort us in particular at this moment. When it's the big group of us, I think we'll be all right.
Yeah.
Really hard to, approach a group of 8 people and be like, we want to take your things. How are you planning to do that?
Oh, that is very funny. I wonder how you are going to do
These
that.
I
things?
knew it. I
Are you
knew
wanting
it.
to take these things?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you called
I did. All right, I have to take my wagon down to Blackwater.
All right, let's see if we can find Law there. I'll go with you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Alrighty, y'all stay safe.
Take
You too,
care.
please,
let me know.
Good to see y'all.
Appreciate everything y'all are doing again.
Have a good night.
I appreciate you as well.
You going in?
Should have done possibly done.
Oh no, we're going to Blackwater.
Yeah, we're going to Blackwater. I gotta take the wagon to Blackwater, and we're gonna see if we can find Law.
Mind if I take along?
No, of course not. The more the merrier. Oh, sorry. Thank you. Yeah, okay.
Lovely seeing you. Stay safe.
Alright, if you lot go first so I can back up.
You can. You can go forward and then take a right.
Okay, hi.
Oh, he be first. McGregor! Oh, sorry.
I thought I recognized the yellow.
Who's that?
Oh, we're so glad.
Yes, it is.
Everything all right?
Yeah. We just have a question about some people who've been at the ranch lately. If you have time to answer it, but if you don't, we understand.
Are you talking about the Frey gang?
No. It's a couple of fellas who have sort of kind of joined up a little bit, but they've been rather suspicious. So
Okay.
yeah.
You think they might be like trying to get information on you or something?
Yeah, we kind of think maybe that's what they're doing, but we don't know for sure.
Okay. Who is that?
It's somebody who's calling themselves Daly. What is it? James Daly.
James Daly and Reese.
Okay. Do you recognize those names, Zoe? I don't.
No, they don't.
Okay. I can look them up and see if it's someone that's like really dangerous, but I think one of us would recognize the names if they were. Could be fake names as well.
Sure. Okay. Should I send you a telegram maybe and ask you to do that so you remember?
That would be great.
All right.
Actually,
We
that would
will do that
help
for
me
Little
a
Blackwater.
lot. Okay.
Alrighty. Thank you.
Appreciate you both.
Yeah, nice seeing you all.
Yeah,
Mark,
you safe?
Later.
Yeah.
you all right?
Yeah, I'm okay. Why?
Just asking how you're doing.
Okay, I love you. Bye.
Bye. Good luck, everyone. Stay safe.
Thanks. You too.
Now I'm gonna be wondering, like, for the rest of the night, did I sound tired? Yeah, what does that mean? Like, what the fuck?
He's a fella. It don't mean nothing.
So used to mind games, it's ridiculous. No, he'd say you should pestering me about that for the last couple of days. Yeah, for some fucking reason, he just like came at it real hard. He was like, let's go fishing. And then he went, you know what? Ruby, you know what he said to me? He said, your mind is wasted on ration. And I was like, you asshole. Don't worry. Don't worry. I told him, I said, I'm with Ruby. And I'm very content where I am. I go where she goes.
Pick up the badge. I'll
Don't make promises you can't keep. Yeah, exactly.
I was going to for evacuation. Sometime. Yep. I was denied by the marshals.
They said my husband was a criminal.
And then I found it very funny because I said, "Never been to share." Send them a telegram sometime. You know what saved me a lot of once? Accidents that broken wrist. I helped save a rabbit. A couple of other deputies off of that very tricky hillside. It's kind of tucked away. It's called, I think it's Rattlesnake Pass or something like that.
I did go up there once though to get rabbit burger.
You know, there was a
Nope.
You're going right. Bags of flour flying back in place.
Hello, Miss Bella. That's Miss Bella.
Y'all say it right now.
How dare she? That's our uniform. With Pronghorn boys.
I need to catch up on the week and a half's worth of telegrams.
Oh God.
Oh shit! What the hell? Of course. Not normally. I don't know what the hell going on.
You might be
Last week has
Cliff's
been hell
fault.
for me.
Ah,
Blame Cliff.
Sparks met the infamous Ishkade.
Oh yes.
Yep, the Ram Man from Rooster. Yep.
Yeah, I really like Ishkade. We had a long talk. He's a good guy.
He's a very good man. He's been through a lot.
This office
Oh.
stinks. Who would work here?
Ruby, actually.
Yep.
There is somebody that I would very much like the ranch to do work with. A gentleman by the name of Morgan Wiley. He is Reuben Wiley's uncle.
Does he not
he's
run
gonna-
Emerald?
Yeah, he's going to be making something out of Emerald.
Okay, all right. So he's working on that now. Got it.
Yep. Yeah, it looks like he's going to be working with James Catherty.
Yeah, all right.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh no, you're all right.
Ah. So the Bill fella who's been working at the ranch is Bill Hedman.
Yep. Found that up too.
Somebody by the name of Casey Dillon sent me a telegram looking for work.
Yeah. You all right?
Who, me?
Oh, well,
Or who are you talking to?
Clay's over there, just like, you know,
Oh, yeah.
unable to stand still.
I'm getting pump water.
Oh yeah, yeah. I did that. That was the first thing I did. I went, yep, I'll get this fucking well water. Oh Lord.
All I heard Ruby say as she was walking out was, "I'm getting pumped."
Oh, she said I'm
She
getting
said,
pump
I'm getting
water.
pump water.
Okay. Oh, fuck.
What you do is your business, Ruby. Don't need to tell everyone.
So, Sparks, I see you met the infamous Ishkade.
The what?
You sent me a telegram regarding him coming by the ranch,
Oh.
looking for me.
Oh yeah. No. It was. I think it's two different people.
Oh?
Yeah.
Yeah, one
Was
wears
he-
a ram, and then the other one wears was it deer?
Yeah. It was the stag, and I don't know
okay.
who that one was.
That, I know her as well.
Okay,
she,
okay.
She lives up in Coulter.
Okay, and I mean that's fine. Just like
Her
you
name-
know, a little
yeah.
less prickly considering everything that's going on.
Yeah, she's very, I guess, cautious amongst new people. Her name's Anya,
Okay.
but she will warm up to you.
Oh, all right. Hello.
Howdy.
How's it going?
Going alright?
Just-
Sorry, we're not trying to eavesdrop. We're waiting
No,
on
you're
it today.
good. I see you
This
you
handsome
survived
man.
the issue from Rhodes, right? Oh, well, I guess technically it wasn't Rhodes, but
Yes, did
Yeah.
survive. Also, after all that,
when I thought I had 3 reports to write, I only had 1 because all the people who were gonna write those other reports came
They
back.
filed it. Perfect. And
Hey,
your beard
hey,
looks
Bear.
more impeccable than before.
Yes, sir, Mr. Rooster, sir.
Wow, thank you.
This man right here.
Yeah.
That's the man you need to talk to.
Dan, you never write me anymore. It makes me
I'm not
so
talking
sad.
to him.
You should. You should have a long conversation with him.
Me?
I don't need to.
Yeah, you never write me anymore.
We've never written each other ever.
I just want to stand on the edge of this fucking porch.
Why don't you ever write me, Dan Lynn? How could you?
He does have a nice beard.
If you were to write me, I
See,
would
that's what I was telling you.
consider responding.
Dan, what's your telegram?
I just don't think it's the result
How
of
long would you
piss.
consider it, though?
You don't have to do the piss.
Yeah,
he
what's-
also
yeah,
said the
what's the
cactus.
length
Why are
of
you
time?
so fixated on the piss?
Because it's just a strange
thing
option.
is,
Would you not be fixated
yep.
on the piss, Rooster?
No, I
responded
forget
to
completely
most of the
about it because there's a
telegrams
cactus the fruit that you can use.
Okay, most of them. All right. What about mine, though?
But I don't always do it right away. Anyway, I gotta get this cadet to Valentine.
All right,
But
bye. It was
good
nice to
seeing
see
you all,
you.
and best of luck with your facial hair. I'm rooting
Oh,
for
it's the
you.
hair on the top of his head, but yeah.
Oh. Okay, well, I think
I'll
that's
be
different.
fine without sheep piss or whatever.
It was,
Fuck you though.
It's actually your own stuff, but
What?
Yeah.
What?
So it changes
I don't
every
know.
time then. That doesn't instill a lot of confidence in me.
That's what Pearly says.
Pearly is the
Pearly?
one that
Oh,
said
it was.
I'm not
Don't.
I'm not
definitely
dunking
don't
my
trust
hair
it.
in piss.
I fucking love that man, and he's most certainly taking the piss.
Why?
Well, I'll take that.
Literally.
Why would you have to dunk your head in
Cause,
piss?
good lord, am I going to
he
have to
said-
tell another person about my damn hair? I'm slightly thinning on the top of my head, and Rooster has made it his mission to
tell
find me some
everyone.
miracle cure.
No, I was trying to help you.
Yeah, and your options are go rub
Sorry,
fruit
what?
in my hair or dunk my head in piss, which I'm just now
And
learning
you have
is my
decided
piss
to
now.
fixate on the piss.
I'm
The
just
fruit would not be
saying
that
Hey,
bad.
of course I'm
some
gonna
sort
fixate on
of,
the piss. Would you not fixate
which
on the piss?
fashion
No, I wouldn't. I
have
would
it going
forget
on
about
here.
it because there's the
Oh.
fruit.
One of my favorite Australians of all time.
I'm not talking about piss or fruit with you anymore, Rooster.
It is my favorite accident prone of all time.
Be bold.
What the fuck?
I will.
I don't know why that keeps happening.
That's
Just-
who I believe it is.
I don't.
Shaw, is that you?
No. My name's Daniel. Daniel.
Okay, I'm just gonna go inside.
Ruby, you
You
all
look
right?
very
No.
much like a deputy named Shaw.
Who's also Australian. Ain't that a coincidence?
Yep. Wow, the similarity is uncanny. That's kind of horrifying.
Might need to meet him in that case.
Not in a bad way, but like in a
Uncanny
Wow.
is the word you're looking for.
yeah. Holy hell!
Did you just tell a random stranger that he looked like somebody you knew, and then you were weirded out by it, and then he walked away?
Yep, pretty much.
That sounds like a good
No
interaction.
one's allowed to call me weird anymore.
Well, you are the one telling.
Hey Clay, you heading into town?
The general store.
Yeah, I'll go with you. I need to pick up a few things. Are you alright?
Peachy.
What's that? Sorry, I
Uh,
can hardly hear you.
I'm Peachy.
Peachy? What's that mean?
Okay. You doing okay?
Alright. Yeah, go ahead.
All set.
Yeah. Oh, damn.
And I was screaming and firing at him, and then he's like, "You did what?" And I'm like, "I mean, I'm lying, obviously. I would never do that."
Deputy time and friend time.
And that's what I said. Isn't there shit off the record? And he goes, "Of
But-
course, but you didn't specify first." And I'm like, "No, no, 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 no. It's the other way around, buddy. Everything is off the record until I say, listen, I got to tell you something, and it's work related."
Yeah, he's always been a stickler for that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
I mean,
has, yeah.
I will forever remember when he came into my wedding reception covered in blood because he chased the damn wallaby kid out of my fucking wedding.
Yeah, and then Wallaby came to your wedding.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Oh shit, man.
He wanted us to tell him where he was. I was like, he ain't been here because you were chasing him.
Yep. Oh Lord.
I felt vindicated. Okay, I gotta go to the ranch because I got to go to bed.
Yeah, I'm
Alright,
very,
next time.
very, very tired as well.
I'm just gonna sleep in Blackwater, I think.
All right.
No, I'll be just fine. I appreciate it.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, that's right. Okay.
You'll be safe.
See you both. Please stand tight.
All right, sweet dreams, children. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh wait,
Sleep well.
tomorrow is the event, the race, right? We're going.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
What race?
what-
Uniform ready and everything.
Oh fuck, I can't remember. It's at the Braithwaite Manor. The time is 6 or 7, I think. Is that
Okay.
right? Hold on, it might be like 9. I did a thing where I took it out so that I could take a look at it. Hold on. Maybe I did. Maybe did I not? Jesus, I have to stop carrying around these fucking notice of deaths. Hold on 1 second.
Oh, that's morbid.
Are we gonna meet somewhere?
Well, so some of us are staying here and they're going to sleep, and some of us are going to the ranch and going to sleep. So it just depends on what you feel like doing.
I'd like to go back to the range.
Yeah. So I think you're gonna follow Clay, me, and Thomas.
All right.
Oh, and Ruby.
Do we need to let them know? Or?
No, they're we're just waiting. We're just waiting a second, and then we're all gonna take off.
It is tomorrow at 9 p.m. So we have
9
plenty of
p.m.
time. Yeah. Crosby,
Great.
you want to go?
Yeah, I'll do my
Hope
best to be
Silas-
there.
Okay. Yeah, we'll Oh, yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'll do a shit ton of bacon, so you lot don't have to do any of that, and then we'll just go and enjoy the race. And we get in for free because we're vendors.
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm. Should be great. Okay, I'm
Second.
gonna grab a room here so that I can start baking immediately tomorrow morning. You lot be very safe going back to the ranch, okay?
All right.
Okay.
You sleep well.
Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow then.
See you then.
All right.
Telegram me if you leave Blackwater.
Yeah, oh, I will. I'll telegram you if I leave Blackwater. But the other thing is, I love Ruby to death, so thank you. Your support means a lot to her and me. So I heard what you said, and that was very nice.
Of course.
All right. Okay. Good night, you lot. I adore you. I'll see you tomorrow.
Same to you.
Yeah, it's true. All right, y'all. Let's go.
Very long time, but I used to be friends with a woman named Miss Snowden. She worked with a fella named Klaus out of San Diego. What's it called? Pawn shop. At one point in time, go to this little spot. It's now known
Hey,
Klaus was trying to help us and things like that. So I went to the street on quite a few of those trips.
Oh shit.
Never met them. Never actually got to see them.
Almost home, safe in our beds. Everything will be fine.
First time I saw her, she was on the neighborhood of the house, and I went through that. Then they pulled me together.
He's trying to kill us all.
Riders are assholes.
Damn.
Oh, there's people coming. Let me take up half the room. I wasn't taking much.
Now let me turn to the left and block everybody from moving past. Oh, damn.
Round table.
Sure you ought to be riding a horse, Clay? Clay, sorry. Clay.
What'd you at? I just heard her say your name.
Yeah, Clay, he tried to knock me off my horse.
I apologize. Lucky gets a little afraid of.
Oh, Lucky.
Thing.
Is that the name of the horse? I hadn't heard you say yet. Lucky.
Yeah,
Well,
his name's Lucky.
It's kind of a funny name for a horse that's prone to running into people. You feeling all right, Rooster?
I'm still in a lot of pain, sore. Not as bad as I was. My chest is really in pain, but it just is what it is.
Well, I don't have any money to send a tip to you, so the tip is a short ride. Then. He went around to the back window, tried to shoot me through there. Okay, yeah. Come on now.
An idiot. How do I hear it? Oh, I think it was just Clay's working.
Alright, well. Good to see y'all. Good to see you, Tom. Glad you're feeling better. Well, talk to me in 3 weeks. I try to do my best to still be at least around here and, I don't know.
Rush or anything at all. If you need any money for medical expenses or whatever, just talk to me about it and I'll get you all set up.
I appreciate that, Thomas. That's very kind of you.
Yeah, of course.
Alrighty, y'all. Good night.
Good night, Ruby.
Good night.
But yeah, Thomas, I don't know if have you met Cliff Ballinger yet?
I think maybe potentially the name sounds familiar.
Okay, well, he does work for the ranch and the produce business. He was, like I said, they kind of left that part out of the story, but he was feeding chickens, and after I had left, they waited until he was alone, and they put a gun to his back and forced him into the barn and took everything he had.
They took everything?
Mm-hmm, money, guns.
What the fuck?
Wait,
and it was
who did
Kyle
that?
and all them, or?
No, it wasn't. We don't know who it was. The man was masked. He was by himself.
But he took everything off of him.
Yeah, his guns, his money, as far as I'm aware. You'd have to talk to him, but I lent him a few guns, and yeah.
Okay, well, if need be, I can get him set up with some funds to buy a temporary replacement or something.
And he's kind of a prideful man. He may not accept it. I had to kind of force my guns into his hands.
You better take my money.
Anyway, it's been a calm, peaceful day. I enjoyed it. Y'all sleep well. Stay safe.
You too, please.
Yeah.
See you, Clay.
Same thing. Have a good night.
See you, Rooster.
Good night.
See you around.
Yeah.
still alright to smile. Girl, I think about you every day now. Was a time when I wasn't sure, but you set my mind at ease. There is no doubt you're in my heart now. Said woman, take it slow, it'll work itself out fine. All we need is just
Got it.
She woke before the light, combed her hair back tight. She woke before the light, kissed her sleeping kids goodbye, kissed her sleeping kids goodbye, let her shoes and a suit and tie. She kissed her sleeping kids goodbye. My one true love, my one true love. She sits in a diamond chair. She sits in a diamond chair, takes her lunch and dinner there. She sits in a diamond chair. She calls when she's coming soon, calls me when she's coming soon, says goodnight, I miss you too. She calls when she's coming soon. My one true love, my one true love. One more year and I'll retire. One more year and I'll retire. Have all our heart's desire. In one more year and I'll retire. She awoke to flashing light. She awoke to flashing lights, shattering glass in the cold damp night. She awoke to flashing lights.
Like your coat, fella. Hey.
Howdy.
How you doing?
I'm doing all right.
Like your coat.
Yeah, like yours too.
Thank you. You know, first off, I'm colorblind as hell. I went to the store and I said, fella, I'm looking for a gray in this coat right there. And he said, okay, gray. Why you want gray? I said, I'm colorblind. That's pretty much all I can see. He said, okay. He gave me this coat. I think he tried to pull a fast one on me. Because ain't nobody in their right mind would wear this coat. But I'm just sticking with it now.
I will be right.
Yeah, I think it suits you well.
Well, thank you. Thank you. Yeah. You got the one I wanted, but you know what? It's okay. You look good. You look better.
Well, thank you.
No problem.
Hey, Corbin.
Yep. All right, fella. Sorry about that, but I want to tell you, good coat.
Saw something real strange.
Like what?
Well, I looked that person up.
Yeah.
And they have quite a criminal history.
Yes, we told you that, Levi.
That's
We
real
told you that.
bad. That's a whole long list.
Yeah. What's your name, fella?
Name's Crosby.
Crosby. Nice to meet you. Name's Deputy Corbin Dunn.
All y'all deputies?
I'm not.
Future deputy
Not
right
yet.
there.
Right.
Trying to be. Jane O'Flynn.
Well, nice
That's
to meet
Levi
you.
Sore right there.
Yes, me, Levi Sore.
You try to be deputy yourself?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I ain't tried that.
Okay. You new around these parts?
I've been around for a while. So
Okay.
Yeah.
So you've already done your citizen registry?
I'm sure I'm in there.
Okay, good enough for me. Okay. All right, nice to meet you. Was it Crosby? Crosby, was it?
Yeah, Crosby O'Neill.
Good to meet you.
Yeah, work out.
Crosby O'Neill?
Yeah.
You any relation to Porter O'Neill?
Not that I'm aware of.
Oh, okay. Just wondering.
I think I got some family. I'm just not sure if they're
Okay.
around here or not.
Porter's another deputy in the crossing.
You know, now that you say that, O'Neill is a pretty common last name.
It is, it is.
You know, sorry, I didn't mean to make it any strange ways or anything like that. I was just curious.
No, the spelling could have been different as well. I mean,
True,
you know.
that's true.
Hey, fellas. You want to make someone real upset right now?
Sure.
I'm pretty sure. Can I borrow
Yeah.
All right. Well, let y'all be. Nice
You have a
meeting
good
y'all.
day. It's good to meet you as well.
Road does funny things inside of you. Hurt in ways I just don't understand. My heart can see the road leading back home. Afraid that I can't get there anymore. I wish that you could see into my eyes. To see what makes me race, makes me cry. I have faith inside this broken, tethered heart. Whatever I do, sunshine in the morning can fade so fast. A love you never meant to let slip past. Minneapolis could take me home, but home ain't where I'm heading for. My sorrow makes a face the way I hurt. A longing for betrayed by what I'm sure. There's sounds and words that push and pull you still. Hardened by the soon I'll find the places that I know. If I were should find me on this road. heart still sees the path that leads back home. I think she's gone. Come on. The sunshine in Des Moines can fade so fast. He loved
Howdy.
Hello.
Howdy. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I think I got on your horse by mistake and thought it was mine.
You are fine. You are fine. As long as you did not glide off with my horse.
No, I apologize.
You are fine. You stay safe now.
You too. Got it.
like I never hoped that it would. Somewhere down inside me, I could never find what was true. Memories are plucky, heartache is rougher than someone left a call, and I'm already aching to try. Who would ever want, who would ever even?
Got it, huh?
every time we said I love you, we were lying. We were lying. We were lying.
Hey, Glitch.
Howdy. I didn't mean to startle y'all or anything. I was just
Clara, you're
seeing
good
if I,
to come in.
Okay.
just seeing if I knew anybody over here.
Well, I don't know. Do you? What's your name?
My name's Crosby.
Crosby. Don't believe we've ever met before.
Yeah, I work out at the Pronghorn Ranch.
It's quite a trek.
Yeah.
So I was just coming to town getting some supplies.
All right. Well, I introduce myself. My name is Alec Doherty. I'm one of the povey here at the camp that runs the pawn shop here. So if you ever, need something that you can't find in the general store, you can swing by up here. This to my right is my partner Tibbs. And let the boys introduce themselves.
Toyd McGuire. Yeah.
And Tar and Howell.
It's a pleasure.
What kind of things are you looking for, Mr. Crosby?
Oh, well, stuff I got was at the general store what I was looking for. I was just riding out of town and seen a bunch of people over here didn't know if it was anybody new or you all hang
fair
around
enough.
here often.
That's where we live.
Oh, that's where you live. All right.
This is where we live. Yeah, I'll give you the just the quick sales pitch. Like I said, we have a pawn shop. We run out to that caravan over there. We buy and sell pretty much anything and everything. And the fire that you see behind me is open to anybody and everybody. If you are looking, coming through town, looking to socialise, whatever it may be, feel free to pull up by the fire.
I will have to say, I really lived in Rhodes. I've recently moved out to Pronghorn Ranch. I used to come down here over by the fire and play guitar. I ain't never seen anybody over here. But
Really?
Yeah.
This is quite late for us, I will say. For most
Yeah,
of us,
we
we're
might be,
often out doing work or asleep.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, well, I
Well, we've
didn't
been
mean to
living and working here
intrude.
for
I just
over
didn't
a
see
year.
anybody, so this looked like a good place to just relax.
Well, that
It
is. Yeah. And we are big fans of music here as well. So if you ever feel like playing your guitar, You're welcome to sidle up by the fire.
Yeah. I'll remember that. It has been a few months now since I picked up the guitar, but I'm sure it'll come back to me.
Well, excellent. Well, I look forward to hearing your dulcet tones, Mr. Crosby.
Oh, I ain't that great at it, but
that's what they all say.
Right. Well, I'll leave y'all to it, but it's nice meeting all y'all. I'll be around.
Yeah,
I'd say.
Yeah,
Seemed like some
nice to
nice
meet you as
company.
well. Indeed, we are the best.
Have a good day.
I don't know what you are talking about.
You were with a group of people and
I don't know what you are talking about, Kitty. Okay?
mm-hmm. Okay. Interesting. All right. Well, how? Okay. Well.
Always happy to help people, but I'm not entirely sure what they are talking about.
Aha. Cool.
Dobra noche.
Good evening, man.
Howdy.
Hello. Howdy.
Howdy. Howdy.
You got a second I can ask you a question?
Yeah, let me feed my horse real quick.
Alrighty.
Right.
You recognize the name Dio? Or Caspian?
Dio or Caspian?
Yeah.
Caspian sounds familiar.
Yeah, I'm looking for them. Figure they're out hiding somewhere. I can't find them.
I don't know much other than the name, really. I don't know who he really is, who his friends
Yeah.
are, or where he likes to hide out or hang out.
Yeah, I get you. Alrighty. I appreciate your time.
Yeah, sorry, I can't be more help.
That's no problem. You stay safe now.
You too.
amazing when those types of deals actually work.
There's funny things inside of you, hurt in ways I just don't understand. My heart can see the road you leave back home. Afraid that I can't get there. I wish that you could see into my eyes. See what makes me race, makes me cry. I have faith inside this broken, tethered heart. Whatever role I play, sunshine and demon and fade so fast. A love you never meant to let slip past. Minneapolis could take me home. Home ain't where I'm headed. My sorrow makes a face the way I hurt. A longing for betrayed by what I'm sure. Her sounds and words that push and pull you still. Hardened by the thought of what you did. Soon I'll find the places that I know. Faced by what should find me on the floor. My heart still sees the path that leads.
Sorry there. Hey,